Hi, Julie and Carson. This is a video on how to work your new lightsaber. A couple things I'll point out. It has a screw right here. Call that a retention screw, and it's what holds the blade in. It's not going anywhere. It's very sturdy, but you can unscrew that and remove the blade. So if you want to tuck it in your belt, or if you need to store it somewhere and it's, this is too long or something like that, it can come apart. The hilt is about 9 inches long and the blade is 24 inches long. So it's got the screw I mentioned right there. It's got a recharge port right here, so you can plug it in to recharge the battery. I'll be giving you a charger as well in this little box. You just plug it into the wall, plug it into the lightsaber. There's a light on the charger. When it's red, it's charging. When it's green, it's done. And then here is the button, and the button does all the fun stuff. It's asleep right now. The lightsaber goes to sleep, but if you push the button, it'll wake it up. It plays that sound, and then if I hit the button again, it'll turn it on. It kind of gets washed out on camera, but you can see the reflection on the wall, I think, and tell that this is a very bright green blade. So if I press and hold the button down for a second, it'll turn off. Just tap it and it turns on. So that's the basic effects the feature has. That's the basic effects the saber has. And you can actually change colors though. And it can go silent, so if you ever want to play with it and not make any noise, I'll show you how to do that thing first. So press and hold the button until you hear a series of beeps. Now it's in silent mode, so it lights up, it still does the flashing and everything like that, but there's no sound at all. So if you want to play with it and you want to be quiet, that's how you do it. Press and hold the button again, and it turns off. And it stays in silent mode until you take it out of silent mode. To get it back out of silent mode, you press and hold the button again. And now it's back in regular mode. So while it's off, if you do the same thing and you press and hold the button, you'll hear that same series of beeps, but if you keep holding it, you'll hear another series of beeps, and that puts the saber to sleep. Okay, so while the saber is asleep, that's how you can change the colors. So if I press and hold the button while it's asleep, and you'll hear a series of 3 beeps, and lots of beeps. They all do different things, but that's how you do everything with one button. Okay, once you hear that series of 3 beeps that you only hear when the saber is asleep, that will allow you to scroll through the colors. And this camera's going to wash out a little bit, but there are 15 total colors it can be, and varying shades of green, blue, and red. So here's green. We're starting to get into the blues. Each beep is a new color, and you'll hear me when it gets to a higher pitched beep, and that's like pure blue. So this is all blue, and it's kind of an ultraviolet. But if I keep going, it gets into the purples. So yeah, like this looks white on camera, but I think you can see on my face that it's purple. That's pink. That's really bright pink. And now we're red, so if you want to be a bad guy with this lightsaber, you can make it red. Keep going. It gets to like orange and yellow. And that's like a lime green. That's a medium green, and I think the next beep will take us back to green where we started. So here's regular green. This is where I'll leave it for you guys, because Julie, you said that, and Carson, I'm talking to both of you guys, Julie told me that Carson wanted a green lightsaber, so we'll make it green. So when you get the color you want to keep, you press and hold it again, press and hold the button again, and you'll get 3 different beeps. And now it's selected. So if I hit the button again, just like where we started, it'll wake the saber back up. You'll hear that sound, and then you hit the button again, and it's on. So if you never want to change the colors at all or do anything fancy with a lightsaber and you want it to always be green, All you got to do is turn it on. Carson, I really hope you enjoy this. It was a pleasure to make, and may the force be with you. Thank you.